This is Lola Lee T. Hey everyone, how are you guys doing? Welcome to my channel. So Menace released her song God's Child featuring Chrisean, which dropped yesterday. Her single features this cover art right here. I absolutely love it, and I did see that the fans loved it too. Well, this morning I woke up to a lot of people sending me this particular live, and I was being tagged in Twitter posts. So one of the people that tagged me was the graphic designer. He designed this cover art right here. And he posted here, he said, Menace and Chrisean, a prominent figure in the music industry, has been accused of swindling a young graphic designer into creating cover art for Chrisean's single God's Child without providing compensation. And it seems that this young man did the cover art for Rican the Menace, and he is saying that he did not get compensation. Now, I haven't talked to the graphic designer or the sister, any of the parties. I have not spoken to Rican the Menace. I am just here as a blogger, basically, reporting on what's been going on. Okay, so his sister was speaking on his behalf during the live stream that she did. And I did go to the young man's page, and he is extremely talented from what I can see on his page so far. And it seems that somehow Chrisean is mixed up in this. But it seems that she had nothing to do with, this controversy that's going on right now. But so I do believe that this is between the graphic designer and Rican the Menace. That's what I have surmised so far. So Rican has said on her Instagram stories that she feels extorted. So I'm just going to read, what she said on her post here. She says here, you agreed to a promo, so I put the song up a couple days ago. Distributors take 1 to 3 days to upload the song. By the time it's uploaded, you sending me a price because you feel like it. Nobody can't extort me. Play with your mova, play with your mother. I don't know. I think that's what, play with your mother, play with your mova. In this one, she says, clout is really a rug. Funny how I drop a song about my God and the devil start trying to work. You will not win. She was also posting comments from the live that the sister did. I would have just paid the little 100 to be done with the situation from the gate. People weird and their families are weirder. So blogger Straight Honey Media responded to the person. They changed the price when the song went up. I don't know if they think that Rican posted the song herself or what, but she was flying to LA yesterday. I believe so. When the song went up, he sent a notice asking for more money. Then 2 hours later, his sister went to social media. Okay, guys, so here is the sister of the graphic artist speaking on the situation. And it seems that she was advocating on her brother's behalf because he wasn't in the live himself. It is a long live, guys. So get yourself a snack, get yourself a drink, get cozy, relax. I watched all of the live to get a better understanding of the situation. But before I do play the live, let me just read the caption on the screenshots that she posted. She says here, it looks like you had Chrisean and the Menace on your podcast. Seems as they've been pushing their new song. They reached out for a graphic design for the new song, which a Black Cheney University student did for only $250. That young man delivered the design and spent hours on doing that design. Countless conversations with the both of them for them to drop the album and cover design today. To block him on numbers and social sites, but using the design. This young man is my brother. Those two are two thieves that will be sued. We have every text and phone call with numbers and screenshots with them on the phone with him. He asked for his full payment after she posted at 4, and 2 hours went by without payment. Well, after she posted, she did not promo or pay. So this lady is saying here that Chrisean is involved in the situation. She's calling them both thieves. She said here the young man delivered the design and spent hours on doing that design, countless conversations with the both of them. So she's saying that the young man was talking to both Chrisean and Rican. But who agreed to pay this young man? Was it Rican, the Menace, or was it Chrisean, or was it both of them? So, you know what? Let's listen to her live. And I'm going to be putting the screenshots periodically through the live because, like I said, it is long. So listen to this, guys.
I don't even do this shit. Like, this shit blowing me. It's some dumb shit. Like, bitch, just unblock me. Unblock me. Because what you saying, you fucking scazy. You showing, you gonna try to post something 24 minutes ago, write a whole fucking janky ass fucking post talking about some $100. And whole time, you talking about $100. You showing half-ass text. Because the fucking graphic that he sent you is this graphic. So if he sent you this graphic and you go from skipping from all these text messages to he sent you this, where the fuck did you get the other graphic designs from? So he just start making up graphic designs on his own and just start sending them to you, and you like, yeah, you like them. Well, where's that text message at? Where's those text messages? And then you like, oh, well, I'll pay you. He like $100, which he lowballed himself because he was going probably come out better getting more fucking views than actually getting the fucking money. But you didn't even fucking tag him. So you didn't tag him and you didn't pay him. So now he like, where my fucking money? If it was that simple and you know you didn't tag him and you didn't pay him, just send the fucking money. Cause who the fuck wants to do this? Just send $100. It's not even really about the $100. It's the fact that you're going to steal from somebody, like have somebody do something. Then you try to make them look crazy because you got a bigger following than him. And you going to put up these janky ass text messages. But none of the text messages go into the design that you actually fucking got. So bitch, that means that that's other fucking messages missing. Where those messages at? If it was just text messages, the fuck he need to be on FaceTime with you for? Why did he keep needing to call you? Why did you keep needing to call him? If this was the one fucking, if these were the end of the conversations that you posting up, and you telling me that he sent you a message saying, this the design, and this design cool, and that ain't the motherfucking design that you got, bitch, you missing it. Where's the rest of the text messages? This is the design that he sent you. So you ain't like this design. So then it go from, let me tag you. Yeah, that's cool. Can you put Chrisean on the next? You start asking for all this shit. So you think different factors wasn't going to come up about payment? Then you dropped it today, which everybody was cool with you dropping it. Everybody was excited. Ain't nobody was hating on y'all. If it was promo, it was going to be promo. It could have been promo if that's what you wanted to be. But you didn't tag him. You didn't say, yeah, my graphic designer did this. We came up with this. But you tagged somebody else. Bitch, you corny. She ain't pay shit. She ain't pay nothing. She ain't pay the 100. She ain't pay the 50. She ain't pay the 250. She ain't pay none of the money. And she ain't do none of the promo. If you was doing promo, you been reposting shit that people been posting on the fucking graphic all fucking day. It's 2:00 in the fucking morning and you have yet to tag him or yet to pay him. Where the promo come? When the promo? When the promo gonna start?
Lola,
today? Tomorrow? When the fuck the promo gonna start? Cause if it's promo, then it's fucking promo. If that's what it's gonna be. and we'll chalk it on the chin, and yeah, he'll get his name out there, and it'll be fucking promo. But it wasn't no promo. Where the promo at? This the original post. The only one who tagged is Chrisean. Where his name at? He did the graphic. I thought it was promo. This is the status. Where's the promo? So bitch, is it promo or is it for pay? What we doing? And if it ain't that serious, why you blocking everybody? Why you not answering the phones? All the 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 phone numbers that you called them from in the last 2 days. Why you blocking? Why you not picking up? Why you not answering? Cause we called you. Why you not picking up? Make it make sense. Stop being fanned out and listen to and listening to anything somebody fucking post up because they got a fucking following. She got a following and she's a fucking liar. She got a following and it's easy to tag somebody. It's a click. It's a button. You tag them, you move the fuck on. We would have been like, all right, Deuce, you know, she ain't pay you. We gonna chalk it. It's $100. We gonna chalk it, or $250 or whatever the fuck y'all came up with. The fucking money ain't. Come on, the money ain't about shit. It's really not. But you gonna take a young black male that's in college, give him an opportunity, and yeah, it was an opportunity. It was alright. It was an opportunity. Thank you. But stand on your agreement. You either doing promo or you paying. And then you make some bogus ass posts about these the messages. Oh, this the message. These the messages. It's not about nothing. The money not about nothing. It's not about anything. Well, if the money ain't about it, then what's her name? Pretty Ricky? What's her name? Rican? I don't even fucking know that. I don't even know her. I'm not fanned out. I don't need no fans. I don't need you to follow me. I don't need you to write underneath my posts. This shit could have been over hours ago. You either pay him or you tag him. Pay him or tag him. Bitch, you needed something. This shit weird. And then you blocking us. So every time we write something, you blocking us. Cause it don't make sense. What you saying don't make sense. You saying, oh, I was doing it for promo. Where the fuck is the promo, bitch? Where is the tag? The only person that's tagged is fucking Chrisean. Where's the tag? I don't do this. This is
She blocked me.
She blocking everybody when it makes sense. It makes sense.
People was commenting on me. Like, we was going back and forth. Like, and girls was people, and it was like in my post. She deleted. She blocked it.
She blocking. What you blocking? If you know you ain't do nothing wrong, if you know this was about what you saying this was about, if you saying it was anything, but it's cool because we got all the texts. We have all the texts, all the text messages, all the FaceTime, all that. Like all of it.
All right, so I think it's a good time to pause the video just to look at some of these receipts. And, you know, over here on this channel, I like people to think for themselves. I am just here to present the information. Okay, so this is the sister giving Jay. This is what she posted on her page of some screenshots. I believe the black is Rican the Menace, and the purple and blue would be the graphic designer. Okay, so he says, what do you need done? She says, artwork for single. He says, send me some pictures. I'll have it done in the next couple of hours. She says, use any of our pictures. Be creative. Can you make a pic of me and Chrisean together? Cartoon characters being hugged by God. Love that concept. He says, what's the name of the song? She says, God's Child. He sends the first, I guess, draft. And he says, you F with this. Anything you want to see different. He said here, if you need any more work done, I got you. You cool with the $100 payment. So that was the agreement that he'd get paid $100. And she says, or a tag. Yeah, that's cool, he says. So the agreement was $100 payment. She suggested or a tag, and he's cool with that. But personally, just putting in my little 2 cents here, I would have went with the tag. I would have went with the promo because the promo is worth more than the $100. Rican says, can you put Chrisean on the necklace? Can you make us in all white? She's asking. So I guess that's what Chrisean is asking. Chrisean wants him to be all in white. He says, yeah. Rican's saying, can you make our face straight? Thank you. He said, yeah, I'm going to fix it right now. Rican says, okay, thanks. He sends another updated picture. He says, I drew up 2 just so y'all have options. And Rican says, why God got a watch? Make Jesus black, copper tone, not too black. Really? Okay. Why not too black? Rican, why not too black? Why do you not want God not looking too black? And I guess this first picture here, God looked like he was white here. Yeah, he looked, God, that was a white God. But she wanted Jesus to be black, copper tone, not too black. Okay. All right. Then he gave another picture. They kind of have angry faces. God looking not too happy. God's face is kind of orange here. She likes it. And she said, I'm going to show Chrisean now. And she said, okay, she says, thank you. One last thing. What's her number? About to add you up. He says, in this one, no problem. I got you. I'm going to work on it. She says, how long? I'll be done in 20 minutes. Okay. So he sends some more pictures. He says, I could have changed her chain, but I made God a little younger and removed the other stuff. And not going to hold you. A lot went into me drawing all of these. Been working all day. We don't gotta do the tag. If that's mean, I won't get paid. I'll just take the 100. My cash app is whatever. So it just seems to me that is a lot of work for $100 just from reading these messages right here and all this work for $100. That's it. He should have been paid more than $100. Okay. That's just saying. And if we summarize quickly, guys, if y'all remember, he requested $100 as payment. Rican said, or a tag. He liked it. He said, that's cool. So where we're at here is $100 as payment or a tag. They're both in agreement. And then after doing all the work, all the changes, I think he's realizing here, hey, maybe $100 is not enough money for all the work that he did. And then he's basically changed his mind here. He says, not going to hold you. He's letting her know that he has been doing a lot of work and he doesn't want the tag anymore. He just wants the money, and he's given her his cash app. So now he's basically saying, I just want the $100. All right. So, Rican is saying here, just make God black, take watch off God, white words for God's child, not diamonds. But it does seem like she is doing a lot of direction. You know, she's doing a lot of directing here. Okay, so he says, how these look? She says, perfect, thank you. He says, you're welcome. The next time you need some artwork done for any of your music. He says here, I don't think you read this message clearly. That's, you said yes to. I really don't care for a promo or tag. I just really want to get paid for my work. So he didn't want the promo. He wanted the $100. She says, okay, send Zale. This is a letter that was sent. Request for full compensation for artwork. Jason Young, Dear Rican the Menace. Considering the song has already been publicly released using his artwork, we believe the agreed compensation of $100 does not fail to reflect the time, creativity, and effort Jason put into the work. So it sounds like the $100 that was agreed upon, I mean, after, maybe family members was like, oh my God, you did all this and you're only getting paid $100. Maybe there was a afterthought, that's what I'm getting from here. In my humble opinion, guys, you let me know what you think in the comments, of course. And then they went on to say here, given these circumstances, we are requesting full compensation of $300 for cover art. This amount is more in line with industry standards for professional customized design work that is actively being used in an official capacity. We appreciate your understanding and hope to resolve this matter amicably and promptly. Please let us know how you'd like to proceed. We don't want legals involved. And I mean, they are asking for $300 here. Personally, they should have been asking for more than $300. It should be more than that. That's just my humble opinion as well. But I think that amount should have been asked for in the beginning when they were doing the talks. This is my rate. I charge $1,500 or I charge $2,000 for my work. You could make as many changes as you want, blah, 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 blah. But again, this is a student that is doing graphic art. So a lot of that probably has not been taught yet. But anyway, let's continue to listen to what the sister had to say.
All the real text, not your chopped up fucking text that you chopping up. Cause you go from, this is the motherfucking thing that he sent you. This the graphic design that he sent you, till you got a whole different fucking graphic design. How did you get there? Where's the conversation in between? Why would you need the FaceTime calls? Why would you need the phone calls? Not only was they calling my brother phone, they was calling my dad phone too. Why you calling all these people if this shit was just for free and for fucking promo? What you calling for? You could have did that graphic design and been like, yeah, I ain't fucking with that graphic design, so you know what I'm saying, I'm not even going, no, Rock don't date my brother. Rock did a graphic design for my brother that dropped today, and they ain't pay. I don't even think, for real, she a feature on the song. This really ain't even about her. But this your peoples. So you should have told your peoples to pay what you pay. You on there, you showing your money, your $100 shouldn't have been nothing. A tag was gonna be nothing. His design on iTunes, YouTube, Apple Music, Instagram, thousands of people reposting it. They reposting it on their story. Why you think somebody don't deserve to be compensated or deserve to be acknowledged? Ain't nothing for free. Nothing. Whether it's a tag, it's a shout out, it's a fucking post. Nothing ain't for free. Then you ditzy, cause you all on FaceTime. You trying to hide your forehead cause you knew you was on some bullshit. You knew you was going to duck them. You already knew. You was being weird. Chrisean on there smiling, giggling, laughing and shit. Face all in the screenshot. But you on weird shit. It's your song. Pay the $100. Pay the $100 so we can move the fuck on. Cause I really don't give a fuck about this. But I'ma stand behind my brother 1,000%. And he ain't gonna get on here and do all this. But I will. And he said, yeah, you talking about something, yeah, it was good with a tag or a tag. He said, yeah, that's cool. You ain't even tag him. You either pay him or you tag him. And at this point, we don't want your fucking tag. Just pay him the $100 and keep it pushing, bitch. Like, you took somebody's opportunity, somebody's chance, somebody's something to be noticed. And this is, he does Amazing artwork. Spent hours on fixing y'all shit. Y'all change shit. Y'all move shit. Y'all wanted shit this way. You wanted Jesus smiling. Jesus looked old. Like, he called me the whole step of the way like he was doing y'all shit. And for something to be for free that he doing, you sure did want a lot of fucking changes. But I'm pretty sure there was people that was going to be fanned out and be like, yeah, I'll do your graphic design for free. You could have just went with that. You corny. And yeah, I got access to her page because I'm on my son's page, but I'm not bringing that shit to my son's page. So I'm just going to keep reading you and your flunky ass, delusional ass friends. And she said, why would I tag him if he sent me that paragraph? Girl, bye. I got 300 other followers. I don't give a fuck. What the fuck do that got to do with anything? What? These are the people that she blocking. The people that got common sense.
But she blocked me, so I can't even see that.
And she blocked her because she knows she with us. So she blocked her. Somebody said, to be honest, you told him a tag after he stated his composition and did not tag him on a post. I feel some type of way too. She said, why would I tag him if he sent me that paragraph? Girl, bye. I got 300K other followers. But you still...
that girl who said that, me and her was posting. And she said I hit the unfollow button. I don't even like that. And she blocked my comment. So she must have took what the girl said out because it don't say I'm going to hit the unfollow, right?
Everybody said, so you didn't tag him. You didn't tag him. So take some accountability and reread. She said, I didn't tag him because he sent me a paragraph saying I owe him money. But you used the fucking graphic design and you didn't tag him. How do you use something that you didn't pay for? How do you use something that you didn't promo like you were supposed to, but you used it? Somebody said, just pay him. It's the whole issue. It's not expensive. It's not expensive.
Who page with Chrisean's son talking about I hate my mama for real? Oh God.
Just pay him. Everybody like just pay him. Somebody said how you post it and not pay for it.
Y'all people was liking my thing. The lights was coming through.
Ding 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 ding. It's dark up there. She dark. She missing some screws. I think it's not clicking. Maybe she need to stop saying she God's child and she need to really go be God's child because this bitch is slut. How you not pay for something and not... First of all, it don't make sense. He sent you something saying you owe him payment and you still use the design. Any other person in their right mind would say, he want payment. Fuck his design. I'm not paying for shit. And they gonna keep it pushing and find somebody else with all these 300,000 followers that you got. That ain't godly. I know that's right. They ain't run off on me, honey, because we got lawyers. I think she should have did her background check, because I don't know, maybe she thought that we was from somewhere else, or maybe she thought that we lived some type of other life. I don't know what kind of life she thought we lived, but we not them kind of people. They ain't run off with shit, because the next thing she's gonna get is a cease and desist letter, and then she's gonna get a lawyer. Somebody gonna be contacting her from the lawyer's office, because run that shit up. We want y'all to go and play it. Go play it. Run it up. We got screenshots of everything. It's been up there for the last, the artwork's been up there.
That whack ass song.
I don't know. To be honest with y'all, for real, my brother is really, really upset about this. And he not the type of person where he gonna do all this. He not gonna do all this. He gonna take it. He gonna strive to do better, and that's good. That's good for him. But for me, yeah. Well, don't listen. Fuck you. Get on for. Why you over here?
The song.
Dummy.
I think she's talking about the song. Is she talking about the song? Somebody said she talking about the song.
Yeah. You can jump whoever you want. I don't know who you jumping, girl.
That's Chrisean Jr. talking about jumping his mom.
I'm going to protect my brother at all costs. All costs. Oh, I'm sorry, boo. I know. I'm sorry. I'm gonna protect my brother at all costs because at the end of the day, everybody trying to do something. It's 2025. Everybody trying to get ahead. Everybody trying to do what they gotta do. It's 2:16 in the morning, and I be asleep. I got yoga in the morning. I'm gonna go meditate. I'm gonna go on, and we gonna be good. But at the end of the day, what you not about to do is you not about to shadow ban us and act like we not about to say nothing, and you just gonna get away with it because you got 300,000 followers. I don't give a fuck if you had 3 million followers, bitch. At the end of the day, that's my brother, and you supposed to be this public figure with all this motherfucking blue check marks, but you want here asking people do they got Wells Fargo and Bank of America, but you got money. I'm trying to figure it out. Cause 2025 can't be real. And at the end of the day, like I said, if he came to you and he changed the money figure or whatever it was, you didn't have the fucking you didn't need to use the design. If you was like, I don't want to pay for it, I don't want that, that's not what we agreed to, then don't use the design. You had the option to not use the fucking design. Y'all, I don't be getting on Instagram like this. Hold on, let me find his Instagram because I don't fucking know.
Don't put it till you talk to him.
Yeah, let me. Well, she tagged him. She put it whatever she put in his story. That's what he up there. She used his whole government name too. But I mean, it's all well and good. At the end of the day, this is him. This is his design page. I don't know if y'all can see this. I can't. I don't know. I ain't crafty like this. But that's his design page. He's a junior in college. He did something because he wanted to get his name out there. He's always done graphic design. He's always wanted to do it. And you have two people who out in social media world, and you supposed to be just these people that's supposed to be uplifting, and you making all these spiritual gospel musics and shit, and you ain't living that way. She never tagged them.
All right, so this is the perfect time to pause the video to show you guys some more of the Instagram stories from the sister. Okay, so in this one, this is when the song dropped. She posted, "This is so dope for my brother." And then things went left. She said in this post here, "So this blank, Chrisean, and her weird blank friend blocked him and won't pay him for that design. Now she ducking calls." So I don't know if Chrisean or Rican the Menace blocked him. I have no clue. I'm just reading what this lady is saying here. In this one, we can see that Rican the Menace and also the brother were on FaceTime all together. Okay, so she says here, "We never had to lie. My brother been on the phone with them. My brother sent me several images for them yesterday. They posted today and been ducking payment since." This one said his work on all major platforms, but he didn't get paid. I would tag the Menace, but of course they blocked every account that she think family or friends. And here is a message with her and Rican the Menace. She says, "I'm blocked." The message here says, "So we make our page private because you two simple-minded blanks don't think we don't have all the texts and calls. Give my brother his blank and money. It's $250. We'll be in contact with every media outlet and the pastor of the church. See y'all in court." I'm not clout chasing. I'm not fanned out. Just give my brother what you owe him. And this blank is done. I don't need nobody to follow me. Just pay my brother what you owe him. And she reposted someone that was saying Chrisean, co-conspirator, paid that man his $250. Like, girl, what? Y'all fans are so backwards. This weirdo got a song called God's Child, but in her story, scamming, asking if y'all got banks, make 2025 real. And then she shows Wells US Bank, Navy, and LA hit me now, money, but can't pay $250. She's writing on her page, putting some beginning blanks, chopped up text, but keep blocking us so we can't wrap it up. Unblock me, tell her unblock me. And for the record, guys, I did not see those messages from Rican the Menace that I guess allegedly she had on her page. When I woke up this morning, I didn't see that. I would have posted them if I did see them. Here's a sister showing the full design. And in this post, she said, so like I said, those tests was chopped and screwed. You always want to believe the weirdos. So let's go back and listen to what the sister's saying here.
And she put these choppy ass motherfucking text messages up, talk about this was their conversation. If this was their conversation, this y'all conversation, then like I said before, if this y'all conversation, this is the design that he gave y'all. This the design that he gave y'all. That's the design. He gave y'all that design. But this the design that he gave y'all. How y'all go from this design in the text message that you said, these the text messages that you said. How you go from that design to this design? Where's the convo, sis? Where's the convo? Where's the convo? God don't like ugly. God don't bless no mess. And all I'm gonna say is, I hope she got a good lawyer. And I hope that this shit was worth it. Cause honey, if you wanted to get your song up, run it up. Y'all go run the shit up. Run the song up. Run it the fuck up. I want y'all to run it up. I want you to. Cause at this point, she should just take it down. She should just take the song down. She's talking about she changing the artwork. Well, baby, it's already been up there. You've already used it. And you already, it's on Apple Music with his motherfucking design. It's on Apple Music.
She said they over there sharing clothes. They ain't got no lawyers.
They over there she's asking for Wells Fargo banks with a stack of money. She's asking for Wells Fargo your bank information. She wants your bank information. She wants your bank information. That's what she wants, your bank information. So she can scam y'all. At least she being honest with y'all. She didn't give him a choice. She took her scamming stuff down, but trust me, we got screenshots. Just go to my page. Just go to my page.
She took it down?
She took the scamming down. She took it down, but we got pictures. She took it down, but we got pictures. This is his design page. And I'm going to take it to court. But you know what I'm going to do while I'm on here? And I'm going to speak my piece. Because at the end of the day, that's what everybody always wants you to do. They always want you to be the bigger person and let the celebrities do whatever they want because they got such a big following. And they think because you got such a small following that you're not going to make no noise. Bitch, I'm going to make the loudest motherfucking noise I'm going to make. I have been on every fucking platform. I have tagged and posted. I don't give a fuck if I got to do this shit all night because at the end of the day, ain't no defamation. I ain't lying on her. I got receipts. I got screenshots. I got phone calls. I got phone fucking numbers that y'all calling me from all these Baltimore numbers and all these other numbers. We got your information. And no, he won't speak for himself and he ain't gonna speak for himself. He don't need to speak for himself. I'm speaking for him. He'll speak when we get together, he'll speak. You must don't have a brother. And if you do, you don't carry him right. So go move along if you don't like me speaking for him. He's 21 years old. He don't do this. He see people as, yeah, you do something, we going do what we supposed to do. All the bitch had to do was tag him in a promo. If she didn't want to pay the money and he say promo was cool, when she dropped that shit today around 3 or 4 o'clock, all she had to do was tag him. And that's good that your brother can defend himself. That's great. I love it. I love it for you. Move along. Cause obviously you don't want nothing that I'm saying, you're not interested in. So move along. Move along. Cause around here, we speak for ours. You may not speak for yours, and he damn sure can defend himself, and everybody in the house can defend themselves. And let my brother defend himself against people like you? Fuck no. But I can defend myself against people like you because you want some weird shit. Like, get off my page. You're weird. To even say that, I would hate to have a sister like you. We gonna come. I don't know who she thought we was. I don't know what she thought. What she think. I don't know nothing. But Baltimore is an hour away from us. You figure out where we at. Baltimore an hour away from us. Just how you come, we come. And we ain't even doing all that. But at the end of the day, it's legal action going to be done. But like I said, it's people like you. It's people like you who think that we're nobodies or we don't got nothing to say because we don't got a blue check. I don't give a fuck. That shit ain't moving.
But the crazy part, we was happy.
Happy whole time. Whole family was happy.
That's where it went left.
That's where it went left. We was happy the whole time. We like, oh yeah, run their page up, run their music up. You know, blessings to you and your new endeavors. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, blessings to your song, blessings to your income, blessings to your life. If you changing your life around, that's a blessing. That's great. Thank you for the opportunity. We told him, thank you for the opportunity. Thank you for allowing him to do this. In the comments, we wrote that. She did wrong him. What are you talking about, lady? Are you coming late to the party? Like, what are you talking about? If this woman allegedly wronged him and owes him money, then yes, open your mouth and speak. He don't need this. Ma'am, somebody block this bitch. How you block somebody? Girl, get out of here. This shit look like a fake page. Bye. Get away. Oh no, I'm not doing that. Cause I ain't here for that. So I'm not doing all that. I'm not doing all that back and forth arguing. That's not what I'm on here for. Clearly she is a fan. Yeah, she can be dangerous. Boy, I am from the 610. Everybody's dangerous in 2025. Everybody's dangerous. And thank you for making her number one. Because if anything happened, thank you. Dangerous. This really ain't even about Chrisean. Like, I don't even know her real part in this shit. Like, my shit is with this girl, whoever she is. What's her name? Now.
She good. I don't fucking know.
What you say, Rican? I never heard of this girl a day in my damn life until my brother called me yesterday about these people. I really don't know about these people. I really don't know. I don't know what part. I don't know what part Chrisean played in this. You know, it's a shame because she's just the bigger figure in this thing, and the girl tagged her. Rican. I don't know what the fuck her name is, but the girl tagged her. I don't know how big of a part Chrisean plays in this. I don't know. I don't know none of that. I know that he was in. This is the person, Rican, that was in his DM, and this is who he was talking to. And this person is, I guess, the person that's supposed to pay him, because I was in Chrisean DM and she ain't blocked me. So I don't think this got nothing to do with her. I really don't think that she was the payer. I don't know. I don't really, I think this is this Rican, whatever her damn name is. I think that this is her. I think that this is her. She took advantage, and she seen that somebody wanted the opportunity, and that's what we do. We want opportunities, and when that opportunity come our way, we gonna go for it. But at the end of the day, my stance is my stance. If he told you a price, then that was the price. If he changed it and said promo, then that was what it was supposed to be. We gonna chalk it. We'll take it on the chin, and it would have been promo. But when you dropped it at 4 o'clock,
hours after posting it, putting up another post saying
he did it because you posted it. It was around like 3 o'clock. I think she posted it like 3 o'clock, around 3-4 o'clock. She posted it, and we was excited. We like, oh my god, like, we was like, oh my god, this is something. We posted it. I'm underneath the page. I'm this, and that's how she blocked me. She blocked me because I said I was his sister, and I was like, I'm happy my brother made this graphic. Like, I had to go in there and say that my brother made the design. Me. She didn't say it. I said it. So I thought they tagged y'all on the post though. They never tagged us. They never tagged him. It's not me. They never tagged him on the post. The only person that they tagged on the post was Chrisean. The person on the post. It's just Chrisean. It's nobody else. This went up 11 hours ago. This went up 11 hours ago. And she has yet to tag him. And she said she wasn't tagging him because he asked her for more money, but you proceeded to use the design. All you had to do was say, I'm not paying you. I'm not going to use the design. If I'm not paying, if you ask me for more money and I tell you $300 and then I come and I do something else and I say $350 and then you say I want this else and I say $400 and you got the product and you like, well, I ain't paying them because I ain't agree to pay you. I ain't agree to pay you and you still use it. Then bitch, you got to pay. What you think is going to come for free? And you mean to tell me that he said $100, you agreed, you was like, oh, promo. And he said, all right.
And
never gave the fucking promo. So when it dropped at 4 o'clock and she only tagged Chrisean, she said, I didn't tag him because he asked me for money. The price changed because they kept changing shit. They kept changing.
They talked on the phone.
They talked on the phone.
What she is putting on her page is not the end of the conversation.
How, ma'am? I just want you to look at this. How is this the end of the conversation? This was the photo that he gave her. He gave her this photo. So how does the conversation go from being this photo that he gave her to now it's the end of the conversation and she has a whole new photo? That means that somewhere in between the lines, she don't want y'all to see something in a text message that's going to say, the bitch is lying. And it was phone calls and FaceTimes. Why she didn't tell y'all that? Why she didn't tell you, oh, we talked to him on FaceTime. Oh, we talked to him on the phone. They proceeded to call his phone. They called my dad's phone to talk to him. Why she didn't tell y'all that? Why she didn't tell you? Why did she proceed to cut out the text messages that discuss this graphic design? And you see no conversation about this graphic design being made, but he changed the price. He changed the price. I don't give a fuck if he changed the price 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 times. You didn't need to use it. If you didn't agree with the price, then don't use the graphic. Is anybody home up there? It's a mess. The song's a mess. But you know what? I'm sorry, y'all, my hair. The song is a mess. We was just excited that...
So do what you said you were gonna do.
If you didn't like... I Obviously, she liked the graphic design enough to post the graphic design and keep it up there. Obviously, she liked the graphic design enough to use it. Obviously, she liked the graphic design enough that whatever he was displaying to her and giving to her, they came up with this and she agreed with it. This actually is not even the full fucking graphic design. Like, I don't even know how to show y'all. I'm not going to. I posted on my story.
I could have made that myself.
You could have, and guess what? You should have reached out to her, and you could have did it for free for her, and we wouldn't be on here.
Okay, guys, let's pause for a second and look at some more of these messages. The caption here says, "We don't have no lawyer money." And here's a message between Rican and the sister. It is said here from the sister, "Oh yeah, scam didn't run right, so you didn't pay the $250. Cool, we still need that." A picture was sent. Rican says, "Please get the blank out my face, you blank, blank, blank. I just sent you a screenshot of him saying he only want promo. Then when I drop, he used chat GPT to send me a paragraph saying he is going to take legal action because I can take him for defamation. And I know he don't got no lawyer money, so please choke on a blank and blank out my face." Whew, wow. And then this one, she says, "Everyone keeps saying my brother didn't talk to Chrisean. Well, what you talking about now?" And then she shows a picture of the brother talking to Chrisean. I do believe that's Rican at the top, Chrisean is at the bottom, and there is the brother on the right. Let's continue to listen to what the sister has.
Who wants them in jail? I never say anything about jail. Bitch, I said I'm going to sue them. Where did we say they wanted them to go to jail? Where are you coming from, man?
Somebody said something about her violating probation.
I don't give a fuck about her violating probation. I don't give a fuck about none of that, girl. We don't care about that. I'm not on here for that. I don't give a fuck about her probation. I don't care, but nobody else on here should really care about that girl violating probation. Nobody should care about anything that's going on. We talking about $100 in promo. And it's art. And guess what? When somebody does something for you, you have the right to decline it. You have the right to say, you know what? I was doing this for promo. This was going to be free. You didn't lose nothing. I didn't lose nothing. I don't want the design. But to say, I'm not going to pay you, but still use the design. Once you didn't promo him, he wants his payment. Duh. You posted and you didn't pay him. Tell her to come on here. Cause honey, my thing about it is, I don't give a fuck about if you like the design or you didn't like the design. That's not for us to say. If you didn't like it, don't use it.
The bitch liked it. She used it.
She used it. She liked it enough to use it. You
could have used something else. You could have said, "Nah, I'm good."
No, she never tagged him. She tagged Chrisean. This is the same post. She never. And if you go in her comments, she'll tell you in her comments when people write her, she'll say she never tagged him. And her reasoning is she didn't tag him because he asked her for money. So don't use it. If he asked you for more money, don't use it. Why did you use it? You didn't have to drop this God's child today. Bitch, you would have been God's child tomorrow. Would have been God's child next week.
Somebody said she's always been a bum. I'm sorry, why are you shot?
We don't know her. We don't know nothing about her.
I never heard of her day in my life until
I never listened to this girl. I got on Facebook and I had tagged her in something because she blocked me on Instagram. So that was the only way of getting a hold of her on Facebook. And I realized that, Lordy, she's had it rough. She should be God's child. It's a rough life. Like rough. So yeah, being God's child, that's great. That's great that you're God's child. I want you to be God's child. I want you to be God's child today, tomorrow, next week, next Thursday. Because this shit started yesterday. So this shit started yesterday. You should have known that today at 4 o'clock when you dropped that graphic design, that he had family, he had friends, he had professors. He's in college.
Nobody's from B-More.
No, I'm not from B-More. No. No. But you should have known that people was going to be wondering if he didn't get paid. If he didn't get paid, we was going to be wondering, like, well, when you going to shout him out? When you going to say something? If he didn't get paid. Because this is all coming down to payment or promo. And you didn't either. Payment or promo.
It wouldn't even been none of this.
It would have been none of this. Girl, just tag this. You could have just tagged him. All you had to do was, just like you tagged Chrisean in here, you didn't even need to tag him like this. You didn't even need to tag him like this. You didn't need to. We didn't ask you to tag him like this. You could have put him in the motherfucking description box. I don't know. You could have put him anywhere. And this is the crazy part. His watermark is at the top of the graphic design. How the fuck you gonna use something that you ain't pay for or you ain't promote? He not 24. He's 21. He not 24. He 21.
I think they talking about
the little boy. Oh yeah, and then the boyfriend played against my brother in a basketball game, so it kind of just came full circle. It was kind of like, oh, all right, like this kind of happened. And okay, that it came full circle. It was like, all right, this was kind of the bit. You just played the boy in the basketball game, like, you know what I'm saying? Now he reached out to them. She answered. I'm pretty sure she had plenty of people who. But I'm not gonna stay on this song. She could have joined. And you know what? You are absolutely you are absolutely correct.
This ain't new. He does this. He sold artwork before.
And nobody's ever done this. Nobody
is new that he's been on some bullshit with somebody.
This is the first time that he's ever had a problem with anybody. He has done graphic designs for plenty of people, and he's never experienced nothing like this before. Everybody always paid their money. He used to have a package, and then he just was like, you know what? I never had a problem. So I'm going to just give you your design. I don't need to do all that. Because you have faith as people, especially somebody who's God's child. Who's supposed to be God's child. But there y'all go again.
Nothing godly about her.
Nothing godly about her. There you Yeah, like he's done plenty of graphic designs and never been burnt. Never had this issue. Never had somebody, because at the end of the day, if you don't like something, you just be like, all right, because there's a fee or a deposit for anything. You be like, all right, I don't like it. I ain't gonna use it. She keeps saying it was $100. If it was $100, girl, just pay the $100 and move on.
For real, because at this point, it's not about the money.
It's really not about the money. Like,
it's a principle. You don't do that to nobody.
And then you got all these weird ass, like, people with. She said, and these are her own words, y'all. I don't want to be like, I'm not here. She said that she didn't use it because she didn't pay him or tag him because he changed the price on her. But you still used the graphic design. Are these people real in 2025? Are they real?
Who?
Somebody said you didn't tag him or pay him, so I think they got a fair case. If you ask me, should have just tagged him like you said, or paid the people $100. She said he's not paid. She said he's not tagged because he sent me a paragraph. Are you slow? No, bitch, I think you're slow. She's trying to make...
Because you posted, left it up there, and never paid for it.
So the person said
so why use it?
But
if
this
you didn't want to use it because you didn't want to pay him, Why did you put it up there?
Oh my God, somebody said, no, you might be, because you posted his work with no tag before you posted the paragraph. So how the fuck was he supposed to know he sent it first? The fuck? I'm glad somebody else over there who bartender, you is smart. You is smart. You is educated. We love that. We love that for you. We love that you... Everybody's asking her the same thing.
They can leave it and remove the image. Remove it. But she still owed because she took it and she used it. She deleted it after it was a problem. You don't not pay somebody because you deleted it because now you got a problem because you went
She
over what you
didn't.
decided.
Did she delete it? She didn't delete it. It's still on her page.
I know, but even if she goes and she changes and she deletes it, she still owe him money because you used it. I don't know. She blocked me.
Don't worry about it. I told everybody come.
She gonna block you.
She blocked Mari. That's okay. She could block him. She could block him. She could block him.
Mm-hmm.
I just...
Let me tell just taking on his phone, Daddy. I don't even know where he at.
Exactly. They can remove she has the ability to remove the artwork from Apple Music. She can remove it from Buzz or whatever the hell that is. She can remove it from iTunes. She can remove it from YouTube. She can remove all the artwork, y'all. It's not about her not liking the artwork. She loves the artwork. That's why she used it. She just don't want to pay for it and she don't want to promote it. Excuse me. And she don't want to promote because she don't want to pay. I mean, it's either one or the other. You either promote it or you don't promote it. If you don't promote it, you pay for it. If you don't pay for it, you promote it. But to say somebody sent you a paragraph, then asking for money, it's because you didn't do what you said you was going to do. And that was you were going to promote it. You were going to promote it. Chrisean didn't block. From what I see, she hasn't blocked me. I don't know where Chrisean really comes in. He was on FaceTime with Chrisean and this girl, this Rican. He was on a FaceTime with the both of them. He sent payment to her. So this is her song. Chrisean is a feature on it. They seem like they're working on this project together because they were on the Angela Yee podcast together promoting this song. But when it comes to payment with Chrisean and this girl, I don't know who was supposed to pay him. But at the end of the day, he sent a payment. But it seems like
he don't need to speak. We speaking for him. He don't need to speak.
Yeah, we don't. Get off of here with this speaking shit.
He not that person. He don't need to speak. He trusts people and he should. Because the raggedy ass people like her.
Someone said, who on the phone read the comments? When you was on the phone reading the comments.
What they said?
They said, who is on the phone reading the comments? And they got all these laughing emojis. I mean, at the end of the day, y'all, his mom is going really, she'll take all the legal action. My mom will do all that. My mom will take all the legal action that she gonna take, and she get into all that legal stuff, and she'll take the action that she needs to take. I'm just a sister, and I'm just a protective sister, and I'm gonna protect him at all costs, and that's just my stance on it. And if you don't like it, you can get the fuck off my life. If you don't agree with it, you can move along. But at the end of the day, people weird. and people fucking weird. And logic, people don't have no sense and logic.
First of all, nobody was saying y'all was raggedy. I said the bitch that don't want to pay him is raggedy. And we definitely ain't going hard off $100 because none of us over here needs that. It's the motherfucking principle. Not the tripping off $100. It's the principle. He's in college.
Ma'am, whoever said he don't need that $100. He really don't.
Broke ass.
He do
Get
not.
the fuck out of here.
I'm telling you.
Even here.
I'm telling you. I promise you.
Ain't nobody tripping off no fucking $100.
We not.
We definitely ain't that.
We not that. I don't know. Like, I don't know. Y'all be used to people getting on live and they just be like busted. We not them kind of people. Like, my hair ain't done right now because it's 3 o'clock in the morning. But we not them kind of people. We just ain't. That's not us. We never came from that. I don't know. But we not from that. So the principle is the principle. And when you motherfuckers start realizing the principle and some shit, then some shit will work out better for y'all. But I think that y'all just be going off of what y'all see and y'all really don't be fucking comprehending that shit. And y'all don't be comprehending, and that's the problem. It's reading and comprehension, and y'all be missing the comprehension part. Like, y'all be reading that shit, but it ain't clicking in your head. It's the fucking principle. It's the principle. If I come to your house,
not about the money.
Yeah, if I come to your house right now, knock on the door, and smack your motherfucking mom in the face
with my
money, and then I say, and I come back and I say, oh, I'm sorry, I didn't mean it. Bitch, it's the principle. You smack my motherfucking mom in her face with some money. It's all principle. It's all principle. It don't matter about how much it costs. It don't matter if he charged them $1. If somebody don't pay for something that you put a fee on, or if somebody don't abide by the agreement that y'all set, it's always going to be off principle. So he just
supposed to do the tag because he was fine with the tag.
He was fine with the tag.
That's not about the 100 or do the tag.
She didn't do the tag. It was 3 o'clock. It was 4 o'clock. She didn't do the tag. And she didn't pay. So you mean to tell me that because of who they are or because of who she is in their blue check, that he's just supposed to be like, all right, I'm going to chalk it. I'm going to eat all of it. I'm going to do this for them for free. He didn't have to. They could have found somebody else for free. They didn't have to use it. It's as simple as that. You don't use it. If somebody keep upcharging you, you either going to say, nah, I'm good, or I'm going to pay for it. What you going to do, stem it? They didn't done that. And this shit is on platforms. This shit is on Apple Music, iTunes, YouTube, Buzzer. This shit on iCloud. Like, what? He just supposed to chalk it and be like, oh, yeah, that's my design. I made it. I'm gonna chalk that up because I did it for them. So I'm good with it. I'm straight good with it. Bitch, if he sent you a paragraph asking for money, you don't ignore the paragraph and don't pay the money and still post it. You say, I'm not paying you shit, and find somebody else, your 300,000 followers, that you could have got to do you another design. And like the girl said, she could have did her own design. If it's so simple, if it was so easy, if it was not what you was expecting, but it was something that she was expecting, because she used it. She didn't need to drop it. She didn't need to be God's child yesterday. She could have been God's child today and dropped it with somebody else's, with somebody's design, or her own design. She could have been God's child next week. Exactly. But y'all, I'll be with him tomorrow. And if he chooses to come on here and talk about it and share the rest of his receipts that he got, and if he wants to share what he got to say, then we'll come back on here and we'll tell the rest. But at the end of the day, reading is fundamental and comprehension is too. So, she didn't like the price. She didn't have to use the design. She was supposed to do the promo and not pay the price. She should have just tagged them. And this would have been done. I don't need no extra followers. I don't need no friends. I don't need nothing. Either pay him his money or we'll see you in court. Or you still got the opportunity. You already tagged. You already gave some clarity to who he was. I'm going to bed. And y'all go over there and figure out how she got that design that she posted from the design that he actually got, and tell her to put the rest of the text messages up, because the design that he showed her in that text don't go with the design she got. Y'all have a good night. I don't even do this shit. Like, this shit blowing me. It's some dumb shit. Like, bitch, just unblock me. Unblock me. Because what you saying, you fucking scazy. You showing, you gonna try to post something 24 minutes ago, write a whole fucking janky ass fucking post talking about some $100. And whole time, you talking about $100. You showing half-ass text. Because the fucking graphic that he sent you is this graphic. So if he sent you this graphic and you go from skipping from all these text messages to he sent you this, where the fuck did you get the other graphic designs from? So he just start making up graphic designs on his own and just start sending them to you, and you like, yeah, you like them. Well, where's that text message at? Where's those text messages? And then you like, oh, well, I'll pay you. He like $100, which he lowballed himself because he was going probably come out better getting more fucking views than actually getting the fucking money. But you didn't even fucking tag him. So you didn't tag him and you didn't pay him. So now he like, where my fucking money? If it was that simple and you know you didn't tag him and you didn't pay him, just send the fucking money. Cause who the fuck wants to do this? Just send $100. It's not even really about the $100. It's the fact that you're going to steal from somebody, like have somebody do something. Then you try to make them look crazy because you got a bigger following than him. And you going to put up these janky ass text messages, but none of the text messages go into the design that you actually fucking got. So bitch, that means that that's other fucking messages missing. Where those messages at? If it was just text messages, the fuck he need to be on FaceTime with you for? Why did he keep needing to call you? Why did you keep needing to call him? If this was the one fucking, if these were the end of the conversations that you posting up, and you telling me that he sent you a message saying, oh, this the design, and this design cool, and that ain't the motherfucking design that you got, bitch, you missing it. Where's the rest of the text messages? This is the design that he sent you. So you ain't like this design. So then it go from, oh, let me tag you. Yeah, that's cool. Can you put Chrisean on the next? You start asking for all this shit. So you think different factors wasn't going to come up about payment? Then you dropped it today, which everybody was cool with you dropping it. Everybody was excited. Ain't nobody was hating on y'all. If it was promo, it was going to be promo. It could have been promo if that's what you wanted to be. But you didn't tag him. You didn't say, oh, yeah, my graphic designer did this. We came up with this. But you tagged somebody else. Bitch, you corny. She ain't pay shit. She ain't pay nothing. She ain't pay the 100. She ain't pay the 50. She ain't pay the 250. She ain't pay none of the money. And she ain't do none of the promo. If you was doing promo, you been reposting shit that people been posting on the fucking graphic all fucking day. It's 2 o'clock in the fucking morning and you have yet to tag him or yet to pay him. Where the promo come? When the promo? When the promo gonna start? Today? Tomorrow? When the fuck the promo gonna start? Cause if it's promo, then it's fucking promo. If that's what it's gonna be. and we'll chalk it on the chin, and yeah, he'll get his name out there, and it'll be fucking promo. But it wasn't no promo. Where the promo at? This the original post. The only one who tagged is Chrisean. Where his name at? He did the graphic. I thought it was promo. This is the status. Where's the promo? So bitch, is it promo or is it for pay? What we doing? And if it ain't that serious, why you blocking everybody? Why you not answering the phones? All the 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 phone numbers that you called them from in the last 2 days. Why you blocking? Why you not picking up? Why you not answering? Cause we called you. Why you not picking up? Make it make sense. Stop being fanned out and listen to and listening to anything somebody fucking post up because they got a fucking following. She got a following and she's a fucking liar. She got a following and it's easy to tag somebody. It's a click. It's a button. You tag them, you move the fuck on. We would have been like, all right, Deuce, you know, she ain't pay you. We gonna chalk it. It's $100. We gonna chalk it, or $250 or whatever the fuck y'all came up with. The fucking money ain't. Come on, the money ain't about shit. It's really not. But you gonna take a young black male that's in college.
All right, so you saw the live, you saw the screenshots. Hopefully this gets sorted and feelings will not be hurt. Like I said in the video, and I'm going to say it again, just looking at these screenshots here, it looks like what was agreed upon was $100 or a tag. He did like it when she said or a tag. So it was that confirmation that it would be a tag and not the $100. What do you guys think? And then if we look at this screenshot here of the messages, he's basically telling her, hey, I don't want the tag. So at that point, he changed his mind. He made it very clear he didn't want the tag. He wanted to be paid the $100. And then he came back and said, you know what? He's realizing he's done all this work and he actually wants $300. That's what I'm getting from this. So you guys let me know if you're I know you guys are going to let me know if you're getting something different, and feel free to let me know that in the comments, of course. The sister is saying that he was not paid. The graphic designer is saying both Chrisean and Rican swindled him. It does seem like Chrisean had nothing to do with this because she just did the feature. It's Rican's song. Chrisean came on to do the feature. Sometimes artists will do a feature and they don't even get paid. So I don't even think Chrisean got paid. I'm not speaking on her behalf or anything, but it just sounds like that to me. So I do still think that this issue is between Rican the Menace and this very, very talented young man. And I really think that a contract should have been put in place with both parties signing off, you know, to avoid situations like this. Guys, I do have a question though. So this is a sister reposting Rican showing all the money she got. She's obviously very rich. She got a big stack there. The caption says, money but can't pay $250. So what is going on here? Was only $50 sent for the work? Is that why she's now saying $250? And has the young man been paid for his work? Has he received any money at all? If you guys know, let me know in the comments. Guys, as always, I want to know your thoughts. I want to know your thoughts, especially from graphic designers, web designers, artists. Let me know what you guys think about the situation. And definitely let me know your thoughts. Thank y'all for watching. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. I love you guys. Bye.